So in our previous tutorial we have discussed about the .NET framework. In this module we will look the Visual Basics .NET in very brief, that what are this, because in examination it comes to, you should, if you are studying Visual Basics, then you should know its basics, and it usually asked in interviews or in examinations as well. So what is Visual Basics .NET? The Visual Basics .NET is an object-oriented computer programming language developed by the Microsoft, as I have told, and implemented on the .NET framework. Means all the features or the functionalities we have studied in the .NET framework introductions. Means it's a IDE, means it follows the kind of integrated development environment, software development approach, or it's runtime followed by the CLR, means common runtime applications. And although it's evolution of the classic Visual Basics language, it is an enhanced version of the Visual Basics language which came earlier in the different version. So the VB.NET or the VB6 is the advanced version of the .NET framework. So it is not backwards compatible with the VB6. So any code written in the old versions, you do not compile whatever the code written in the older version, because all the framework and the architecture, as you have seen, the previously used software on the basis of the 3-tier architecture. But I have discussed the entire architecture on the basis of its extensionability, modificability, portability. So whatever the new framework or new software which Microsoft is making is on the basis of the entire architecture. So whatever the code that you have used in the previous version, you cannot use the same code, or you cannot execute or compile the same code in the newer version of the .NET framework, which is the Visual Basics .NET framework. Like all the .NET app languages, VB.NET has a complete support of object-oriented concept. Everything is VB is object, including the primitive types like short, integer, long, string, boolean, and user-defined types. Events and event labels of the objects inherit from the base classes. VB.NET is implemented by the Microsoft .NET framework. Therefore, it has full access to the libraries in .NET framework. Although it is a part of the Microsoft .NET framework, so you can get access to all the libraries, as I have told in introduction part, to the .NET framework. It is possible to run VB.NET programs on mono or the open source alternatives, means the open source platforms. Like as I have told, it provides the kind of portability, means it not only Windows but also even under Linux or Mac operating system. Why VB is widely used in professional language? What are the features? Why VB is, we can say, why Visual Basics .NET is so demanding in the organization? Because of its modern and general purpose. It's an object oriented, which is the main issue behind usability of VB.NET, and it is a component oriented. Component oriented means whatever the component thing, it is only limited to your data type and methods, and it is very easy to learn. It is a structured or interpreted language. It produces efficient programs, means it does not produces very lengthy program, very easy executable and editable source code it provides. It can be compiled on a variety of computer platforms as it follows the concept of IDE. So it can be implemented on various operating systems, as it is written over here, not only Windows but even on Linux or Mac operating system, and it is a part of .NET framework. See, one of the major uses of VB.NET is that the Microsoft owns it. So Microsoft has a different recognition. Microsoft is a very prestigious in software industry, so it is also a very big reason that most of the organization use the VB.NET because of its popularity. So here is a short nap on the .NET framework. .NET framework is a revolutionary platform that helps you to write following types of application: Windows application, web application, and web services. The .NET framework application are multi-platform application. The framework has been designed in such a way that it can be used from any following language like Visual Basics, C++, JavaScript, and COBOL. All these languages can access the framework as well as the communicate with each other. That is why we can say it's a component oriented programming language. And the .NET framework consists of the enormous library of code used by the client languages in VB.NET. So these are the components of the .NET framework. And VB.NET Studio, what is Visual Studio.NET? So it's a platform that allows the development of the desktop or the web applications, create different parts of application, different languages, and we can attach them as I have told, C++, JavaScript, G++, C#, C has Ruby. So what is a Visual Basics.NET? It's a fourth generation environment programming language based on the basic language, means the all-purpose of symbolic instructional code, most widely tool for the developing Windows application. It provides a great GUI, means graphical user interface, and it is based on the object-oriented paradigm. So this is a overall diagram of given that how Visual Basic application is compiled and run. First, it is a Visual .NET Studio integrated development environment, as I have told, IDE, and Visual Basic compiler and .NET framework. All these things which is get connected to the source files that you have sold, means in memory section you have coded some source files, and your Visual Basics environment platform interact with your source code or source files and generate the assembly result. So this is a good diagram which can be explained in the examination to gain more marks. What are the as I have already discussed these things, that what are the project and solution concepts. So the user creates a new project in Visual Studio, and the solution and the project. So these are the very basic things. You can study it at your own. So we can also say it's a event driven computer program with a graphical user interface. So most Visual.NET program are event driven program. Event driven का मतलब क्या होता है? Suppose you are writing a source code, and even suppose you are writing a source code on the basis of the means you have saved some data in your computer system, and you are linking those datas with the program. So event is created in the memory section. So this sort of things can be told as event driven programming paradigm, which communicate with the user through a graphical user interface, GUI. Graphical user interface consists of a window containing a variety of objects like icons, bars, and buttons and images. An event means the user has initiated an actions, means as I have told, you have clicked stored a file, and thereby you execute or initiate some actions. So that is why it is called the event driven, and that causes a program to perform the type of the processing called user actions. Example of the events, like user enters the account number of the account process, and the user clicks on the display account balance. So this is how an example of event driven concept is given over here. And the user clicks the reset window. So this is all about the Visual Basics.NET. We will move to the module 2 from the next session.